Hello, this is Ken from Pinefinders Old Pine Furniture Warehouse in Haddenham, just outside Thame in Buckinghamshire in the UK. And I've just had another delivery of old pine furniture. So I'm going to show you everything that's just arrived. And the date is Saturday, the 22nd of November 2025. So I'll be showing you each piece of furniture that's arrived very quickly, and then the job ticket, for example, that's the buy it now price, the first one. The second price is when it's all done up and waxed, and you'll have its unique code number at the top. And then on the back of the ticket, you'll have dimensions, height, width, depth in inches. When it comes to wardrobes, you'll also have a second depth measurement, which will be the internal depth or hanging space. And if there's anything you're interested in, just let me know if you'd like more detailed photographs of a particular piece, or maybe a short video, just so you can see it properly. Right, so I'll start with this cupboard. Back to this cupboard again. And I'll point out if there's any major issues with anything that I've seen. Like I think further on down here, there's for example, on this piece, there's a burn mark here. Somebody's obviously had a candle or something going here. So if there's anything sort of really jumps out at me, I'll let you know. And most of the furniture is actually old. For example, this is sort of about 1910, 1915, this particular one. This piece here is a reproduction. I think this is reproduction, this piece. So I'll point out anything that jumps out to me in that respect as well. So that's that cupboard done. We've got another cupboard here. When it comes to knobs and things, I can change the knobs to wooden ones if you prefer. And these two cupboards, they each have a shelf inside. Here's an Edwardian piece. I think it's Edwardian. Got a shelf on the right hand side there. So yeah, coming to this piece here, I think this has been made at some point pretty recently from reclaimed pine by the looks of it. Here we have a lovely old bread cupboard, larder cupboard, which I call bread cupboard sometimes. And it has a vent on the front. That's got a couple of shelves inside and a half depth shelf at the top, or third depth shelf at the top. So yeah, coming to this piece, I think this is probably has been made pretty recently as well. And as I said before, this has got a burn mark from a candle or something in the top. It's a little bit quite deep, so I could sand most of that out. You probably always have some sort of blemish there. A couple of other burn marks there, so yeah. We come to the first of the wardrobes. This is a 1920s probably, triple wardrobe. And it has two drawers at the bottom. This totally dismantles for delivery, and it's 22-inch internal depth, so that's nice and deep. We've got 3 shelves to go in the right-hand section if you want them there. Otherwise, I can put a hanger in there as well. And in the main double section is empty, so I can obviously put a hanger in there for you as well. Unless you'd like it all shelved, which is possible to do, just let me know. Then we've got this beautiful, tall, partly glazed cabinet or cupboard with 3 drawers below. Very attractive piece. This is really nice proportions. Then we come to this 1930s wardrobe that has been painted. I think it's been spray painted. It's very clean paint. This totally dismantles for delivery. It's got 2 drawers at the bottom. I've just got a price of £800 as it is for this one. So if you want anything doing to it, then let me know. The marks on here, you can see these marks, are actually the tape that's been used obviously at some point to have a mirror there, so to fix a mirror to the door. So those, I imagine I can get those off without marking the paint. I think I can, so that will be fine. We're going to come to these cauldrons later. I've got some lovely antique copper cauldrons here in stands, metal stands. They're beautiful, these are. So I'll come to those later. What have we got here? Right, we've got a probably 1940s dresser base in its wax finish. So that's just sort of its old wax finish with blemishes and stuff. So that really needs re-waxing. I can just go over and re-wax it for you, hence the two prices. You can buy it as it is for the first one, obviously. Second one, re-waxed. That's got vents on the doors there. And then, my favourite piece of this lot is this beautiful old painted wardrobe. Original paint, obviously. Painted finish. And this wardrobe splits into two main sections for delivery, down the middle. And these were often given as dowries for newly wedded couples. And you can see the date 1808 at the top, and those would have been the initials of the happy couple. So very rare piece there. Then we've got a small, what could be a child's wardrobe, or you could use it as a cupboard, obviously, a big cupboard, drawer at the bottom. This crown does come off, so if you wanted this removed, you could just have a flat top if you'd like. I've got, hence the two height measurements without the crown. Oh, and this one is, we do actually have shelves for it. It's not deep enough for hanging adult clothes, I don't think. We've got 15-inch internal depth. Yeah. Another large cupboard, or possibly children's wardrobe. Drawer at the bottom. And this one has a partition and shelves. So obviously they can be taken out if you didn't want them. And it's got a hanging rail there. So it's obviously been used as a children's wardrobe, or just for shirts and things, because it is, well, actually, while I remember, these three don't dismantle for delivery. So if it's going up very tight stairway, please measure carefully. I just thought I'd mention that. Yeah, where was I? So this one, in actual fact, does have an internal depth of 18 inches. So that would probably, you could probably hang most things in that. Probably not big coats, but lots of other stuff you probably can. And this one, this is a little bit shallower. This has got shelves in, but it's also got a wooden hanger there, and it's got pegs at the back. So this, again, shirts possibly okay, not coats. But again, children's wardrobe. It could be used for, certainly. We've got a set of 6 old-ish chairs with cane seats, or rush seats. Sorry, rush seats, aren't they? So you've got a set of 6 there. And I've got a price of £5.50 for the set of 6. Haven't got measurements. If you want measurements, just let me know. Right, we've done everything there. That's all done, isn't it? Yeah, right. We'll come back to the copper cauldrons. I've got 10 of these. Well, I've got 13 copper cauldrons in total, antique ones, but I've got 10 stands. So I'm just going to show you them very quickly, the different ones I've got. So I'm just going to scan them all. They're between about 27 inches and about 30 inches in diameter. Actually, they are numbered. So we've got 3 here. You can't see them properly. We've got 3 there, but then we've got number 4, number 9, number 5, This has been sprayed inside number 5 has. Number 6, number 3. This one is, looks like number 10. What's number 10? That one is number 8. Come around to number 7. This one with these lovely stands with these chains on. That one is number 1. And this is number 2. So that's those. Yeah. So prices. They are 190 for the cauldrons, and then the stands are between about 35 and 50. So the one with the chain there, that's a real special one. That's 50, and then that one's sort of 45. That's probably 50. So yeah, and then the smallest ones, the plain ones, they come down to about, that one's actually 30 for that stand there. A bit complicated this, some of the stands and the cauldrons are interchangeable. So, you know, it gets a bit complicated, so you have to come in and we have to try a cauldron in a particular stand. But these, I know these ones all fit, apart from this one, which is a little bit not quite right. So yeah, just let me know what you think in that respect. We can go from there. Right, I'm babbling now. That's it, that's done. So if there's anything you're interested in, let me know. If you'd like more detailed photographs or a little video of any particular piece, then I can do that for you. If you want to come in, if you're planning to come and collect anything, to buy it, take it away, please phone me first, because there might be like little niggles, like drawers not shutting properly. If you're happy to fix that up yourselves, that's great. But I just, I would just want to let you know before you came over to avoid any disappointment. So yeah, right, I'll leave you for now, and I hope there's something you like.